Hey there, Aquarius. How you doing? My name is Miss Shelley. Looking at my doggy. Happy Mother's Day weekend, Aquarius. Let's get right into a full moon in Scorpio reading for you. For beautiful Aquarius spirit, what do we get for the full moon in Scorpio taking place on May 12th. Let's see what's going on. What can Aquarius expect with this full moon in Scorpio? Let's see. For Aquarius, a clear and accurate message. So we have the energy here of the Five of Wands reversed. What else do we have here, Spirit? We have the Six of Swords crossing it. You're moving past some drama. You're moving past some source of tension is what I feel. But it's going to be up to you to actually take movement. Some of you may not have been really doing too much movement in regard to a particular situation. And now it's going to be time for you to take movement so that you can move past drama or some sort of competitive energy. Okay. This could even be in regards to work. You could be exercising your faculties, okay? You could be doing some sort of movement here is what I feel to get past a particular situation. All right, let's see. We have, the Wheel of Fortune. It's time for a shift. It's time for a change. It is time, okay? So, you're going to be moving past something that has been creating like ups and downs in your life or whatever the case may be. It's time, all right? I feel like Spirit Guide Source is providing you an opportunity to do so with the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see, what else is here for beautiful Aquarius regarding the Scorpio full moon? I love you to life, Aquarius. Let's see what else we get. Oh, yeah, the Hermit. All right. So in the higher self position, you have the Hermit. The Hermit is the guidance that you need. All right. The Hermit is the one providing you answers. The Hermit is the one showing you the way. It's the guiding light. Okay. So you have help. So Spirit Guide Source is going to be showing you what it is you need to do or the direction in which you need to take in using your wisdom as well. Spirit may be asking you not to even say anything to anyone. Seven of Swords, not to say anything about this strategy. Not to say anything. Okay? What is coming up right now? I don't know if Spirit is telling you to do this, but it looks like you're not telling too many people about this particular move. Hold on a minute. This is something about your business with the King of Pentacles here. So, this could be Spirit asking you or advising you. You know what, Aquarius? Now's the time that you can make moves where you have been quiet, where you have been contemplating, where you have been refigurating, where you have been trying to figure something out. Now is the time that you can make moves. Now is the time that could be very fortuitous for you in making these moves in regards to something that has been competitive for you or something that has been hidden from you or something that excuse me, something that has been hard for you to handle or something like that. I don't know. something that's going to help you. You're going to be able to do something to help you get past some sort of drama. Okay. I feel like it's something you haven't even been, you haven't been taking action on it. Now is the time. Okay. Is what I feel. And I feel like it has something to do with your 10th house. Okay. With the King of Pentacles. Or it has something to do with, you know, money. It could have something to do with your home. With the King of Pentacles here, it can have something to do with your finances or your career. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. This is all stemming from a couple of different options or a choice that you have to make that you have been going back and forth in your head about. Maybe you have chosen not to do anything. You've chosen to be still. You've chosen to not look at this at all. Yeah, but now you're going to be moving on it. Okay? You're going to be taking action, or that's what Spirit Guide Sources are pushing you to do, is what I feel. It's like forward momentum, time to get moving. Yeah. Time to be bold, time to be brave. Like I said, you're using all of your faculties. Okay? The Magician is here. This is bold. Yeah, so that you can be happy. I didn't even see this card up underneath. These are kind of thick. Yeah. But yeah. Spirit Guide Source is putting you on a frequency to take some sort of action, to change something around so that you could be happy. Like I said, this is the time for you to get moving. It's not about being patient. It's not about sitting still. It's not about, sitting still. It's not about that. It's about taking some sort of forward movement, 6 of Swords, so that you could get out of choppy waters into the sun, so that you could get what you want. In regards to the 5 of Wands reverse, I don't know what that is for you, but it feels like competition. It feels like something that has been an inner struggle. You trying to figure out which way to go or which ideal to take, or this is what it's all stemming from. Feeling as though you have a couple of balls up in the air and you need to create some sort of balance for yourself. You need to create some sort of decision for yourself. And Spirit is saying, now's the time. Jupiter is here. But, you know, some people say this is Jupiter. For me, this is Uranus. So it's your energy. Okay? You may be making some sort of, you may have gotten some sort of push starting, you know, last week or this week before we get to the weekend. Okay? Spirit Guide Source may have showed you something. And it's like, okay, now that you have this information, what are you going to do? And it looks like you're building some sort of strategy, or you're coming up with some sort of strategy. And it looks to me like you're not telling anybody. It also looks to me like some of you may be leaving something behind. And it could have something to do with work. Or a person, right? You could be leaving some sort of energy behind. It will be different for everybody, but you could be deciding to do this because you're on a different frequency, because you're headed in a different direction, because you are taking the bold step, because it's going to make you happy, is what you feel. Yeah, after not knowing what to do, or after being in some sort of stalemate, okay? After being patient, after biding your time, after being still, this is movement here, okay? And it's almost like it's solid. You're coming up with this, and it's like, yeah, this is what I need to do. All right. Yeah, Uranus. That's what I was feeling. Let's see what we get. Okay, the Page of Wands. This is good news. Okay, it is also confirmation, a sign or a signal. You could have been activated or initiated to do something, to take a move that you haven't taken before so that you could win. Yeah. Oh, you're moving past lower vibrational energies. So literally, Spirit Guide Source is helping you to move past what doesn't serve you. Is what it's saying. You've been activated. In order to win, you have to leave some negative thoughts, limited belief systems, some sort of habit, some sort of attachment to something. You have to leave it behind with the Six of Swords. This is what you're leaving behind, okay? It's going to, yeah, and competition, unhealthy competition is what I feel. You're leaving those things behind because it's not serving you. Okay. Why is the Wheel here? What do we get for beautiful Aquarius? The Lovers. Yeah, it's time for you to make a choice. You know, it's time for you to really align with what you want. As above, so below. It's time to make a choice, okay? Is what I feel right here. I also get the energy here with the Hermit, the Six of Cups, the Moon, and the Hermit. Yeah, exactly. Spirit is saying your past behavior patterns, generational this, that, the other. Okay. For some of you Aquarius, you are being initiated as the first one, the baby. Okay. The first one is kind of what I'm getting. To kind of bring your family or correct a wrong that happened in the past. Okay. You may have been chosen to go on this unbeaten path that the people in your past, in your family, is what I want to say. Since your childhood, maybe it's all on you, right? Since your childhood, you've been being prompted or prepared to take these lessons forward, or to bring closure to a lesson that, you know, maybe your family has gone through, is what I'm getting. Okay, so you're being chosen to bring something forward. You're being chosen here to bring everybody to the promised land, or to bring, you know, whoever these people are who are on this boat with you, because there's somebody else here. Okay. There's 3 people on this boat that I could see, but energetically it could be more than that. All right. This could be like your children. You're supposed to bring them to the promised land, or maybe your child is doing this. Your child is leading the way. You can hear really good news about a child or a sibling or something like that. Somebody's taking this, taking the lead here, but they're being guided by the Hermit through uncharted territory, leaving past patterns, belief systems, habits, false narratives in the past. And I feel like it has something to do with the King of Pentacles energy, like I mentioned. So this could be, you know, generational wealth, things like that. Okay. I feel like it's you, with the Six of Swords and then Seven of Swords, there's progression here. And in the background, there's an Ace of Swords. So like I said, somebody, I feel like you've been chosen to do this. All right, so this Scorpio full moon is affecting, it looks like money, 10th house energy. You might have Scorpio in your Jupiter and Scorpio, or Scorpio and Jupiter, however they say it. There's something here about the 3rd house also. Yeah, it's going to bring you happiness, though. It's going to get you what you really want. So let's see. Definitely I see the 2nd house here as well. Like there's money here on the board. Okay, stability and security. What else do we have? Yeah, the 9 of Swords. Ooh. With the Sun, yeah. Spirit Guide Source is showing you a simple solution. Like I said, this is the time for you to do something. This is the time for you to get past something you've been worried about, something you've been struggling with, something you have been thinking about in silence. Okay? Just you and the Hermit, you and the Ghost, you and your ancestors. Spirit Guide Source is showing you the way to go. It's the time is now, okay? There's also this energy here where something is going to be made right, because I see the 3 of Swords here. With the 6 of Swords, 9 of Swords, there's a 3 of Swords here. So there's been something that has caused a problem, okay? With the 5 of Wands reverse. This is the time where you could perhaps tackle something, or like I said, Spirit Guide Source is showing you the way forward here with the Sun. It's an opportunity for you to get a loophole to correct something. Something you couldn't see before, you can see now. Seven of Swords, 9 of Swords, yeah, 2 of Swords. Something that seemed like a lose-lose situation. Something that seemed like there was no winning. Something that seemed like I said, you couldn't see it before. You couldn't see the wave before, but you can see it now. Yeah, the 6 of Swords. Again, repetitive energies here. You could be receiving signs and synchronicities with the Sun. Okay? Yeah, but like I said, there was some sort of movement that was not taken, or you've been going back and forth with yourself regarding a move, regarding money, regarding a new, life, a new journey, regarding this travel, or regarding money. But the Uranus card is here, yeah, with the Ace of Swords, okay? There's an energy here, and look at that, 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's repeating. So there's some sort of cycle, because everything is repeating here. There's some sort of cycle that we've been on, and that's changing. This is your energy. Uranus coming through is what I see. This is your energy as the Ace of Swords. This is your energy as the 6 of Swords. Spirit Guide Source is giving you an opportunity to totally change something around, where you're no longer feeling overwhelmed. You're no longer feeling like you're taken from Peter to pay Paul. You're no longer feeling like everything is up in the air. You're going to feel like there's some sort of opportunity for you to do something different and get a new result, is what I feel. This could be signing a contract, or there's a conversation that's had that brings you clarity and truth. Or there's an epiphany, and you're like, I got it. I see what I need to do. I see the choice that I need to make. You know what I mean? I see what I've always been wanting, especially with the Sun here. This is you getting happy, happy, joy, joy over stress and anxiety or worry. Okay? And like I said, with the 8 of Wands bottom of the deck, you're on the right track. You're on the right frequency to get success, forward movement. exponential growth. So let's see what the Moonology cards have to say about this full moon in Scorpio for Aquarius. Spirit angels and ancestors, what do you have to say through the Moonology cards? So I'm getting you have to pay attention to the signs. Like, they're all over the place, but there's been some sort of ignoring. I don't know. Bottom of this deck, we do have the Seven of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles. Together, that's 10 of Pentacles, okay? But there's like this attentive energy to the Three Pentacles. Now, you might be falling out of alignment with a couple of people as well. And you may be weighing your pros and cons. Like, am I supposed to even invest in this anymore? This is also what I see. And this could be about anything. Am I supposed to be at this job? Would I be better off, creating my own business? Would I be better off, collaborating with a different team, a different group? What is your truth is what I'm seeing here. What is your truth? Because that's what's going to happen. And I feel like, just like what we got over at the in the members reading, it's like there could be a silver lining here. Of course, this message won't resonate with everyone, but I do see the energy here where Uranus, your modern ruler, is helping you to create a scenario for yourself that in the end you're going to be happy about. There could be people who are literally helping you, or these could be earth angels. Okay, yeah, the energy is gaining momentum with the waxing moon here. And at the bottom of the deck, don't let your past hold you back. Meaning, don't allow old behaviors, patterns, the same old thing that you've been doing, or don't let, because you're comfortable, don't allow that to get in your way. South Node energy is about comfortability. You've already been there, done that. You can do it with your eyes closed. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be more brave out there, more vocal. Like I said, this is not about patience. It's time to move. Yeah. The energy is gaining momentum. This card talks about during the waxing moon phase, hope springs eternal. This card is a very positive omen, indicating that you can create the reality you are dreaming about. Though it will take some work and you're not quite there yet, it is worth achieving these goals. This is a time of energies rising up. Emotions are building as well, Aquarius. So where do you want to go? And do you believe that you can get there? Either you can just keep meditating and focusing on your desired outcomes, or you can make the courageous commitment to take more practical steps towards your goals. Whether you decide, you are most certainly, whatever you decide, you are most certainly on the right track. Spirit is saying that you're supposed to declare to yourself, I know I'm headed in the right direction. Also, Spirit wants you to know that this situation is full of potential, whatever you're thinking about at this time, that your dreams can come true, they can come into fruition, and more effort is yet required. Are you willing to give it all you got? Spirit is also asking you to review your goals and ensure that you are still committed to what you truly want. And if you are, keep moving forward. This could be a particular time, Aquarius, where things may appear to be slightly bigger than what they really are. This is also an empowering time and a very promising time. So make the plans that you're making, manifest with high vibrations, and act on those manifestations. Act on them. Again, this is not a time to sit around and be patient, like, oh, okay, I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to, I'm just going to do whatever you've been doing before. This is a time to do something totally different. Let's see what angel wants to come out as well, and then we'll close this out for beautiful Aquarius. Spirit angels and ancestors, what angel wants to come to support this reading for Aquarius placements, please? So we have Raziel, the angel of magic and mysteries. Behind the veil, mentorship. Behind the veil, mediumship, divine wisdom, illumination, dreams, visions, and the deep dive. This angel enhances your spiritual gifts, infuses your heart with inner knowing, and reveals the secrets of Source. A clear quartz would be great. This could take place within this 1 week, and you have many options here. Okay, so there's more than one way to skin a cat. We also have at the bottom of the deck, Phanuel, the angel of hope and peace, is here. Okay. And this angel helps you to fight off evil. The light will win. Powerful forces, breakthroughs, and breaking free of restrictions. Confidence, faith, and trust is what this angel helps bring you here. Phanuel ignites the power of hope in your heart to help you gain victory over evil in order to establish peace in your life. The stone is the tiger's eye. This is timeless energy, okay? There is no cap on the frame of time for the angel Phanuel. This angel is timeless and without limits to help you. You have a resounding yes. Okay, Aquarius? So we have, this is what we have. Okay? So, until next time, remember this message for your full moon in Scorpio. Hit the like button, comment below, share this message if you find it to be shareable, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Check out the membership link. Great way to support the channel, as well as personal readings that are available. Until next time, Aquarius, have a great Mother's Day weekend. Namaste.